Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new. My name is Dink and I post Disney related content and all things Disney on this channel. I'm so excited for today's video because it's a throwback kinda. Maybe having a little bit of second thoughts on it, but I thought it'd be a fun video to do. I've seen people do it on Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube. So in today's video, I will be ranking my Halloween costumes. I know Halloween was yesterday and everybody's already moved on to the Christmas season, but I wanted to squeeze in one more Halloween video in there. So yeah, this is definitely gonna probably be a long video, but we're gonna start from my very first Halloween and then working our way up until this Halloween. Now there are a few gaps here and there, but for the most part I think I have a lot of pictures to share with you guys. Some are a little bit embarrassing. Before we get into it, I want to say shout out to my dad. Thank you for gathering these photos for me. And I kind of just made a timeline and we're going to go through them and rate them. I'm going to scoot a little bit this way so I can insert the photos here so you guys can see them as well. And if I'm staring off this way in any form, it's because I'm looking at the photos on my iPad that's right on my desk. So first off, my first Halloween, it was the fall season of 1993, the year I was born. I was 5 months old when it was my first Halloween, and I was dressed up as Mary Had a Little Lamb. Yep, that was my first ever costume. As a baby, I had this huge bonnet. As you guys can see, the picture is a little like blurry and stuff. Sorry, it was in the 90s. Looks like I'm wearing like this blue dress and I'm holding on to a little lamb, and I believe I'm in a car seat, it looks like. Honestly, I feel like in this photo I look like my older brother Robbie with a bonnet on my head, but this bonnet is like iconic. I didn't have a choice in this costume. Obviously, I was 5 months old. So I think I'm going to rate it like a 7. It's cute, but it's very outdated. I don't think I've seen any babies dressed up as that anymore. So I guess I'll give it a 7 just because I think it's cute. And the bonnet is kind of cute. But that bonnet was huge, guys. Like, this photo does not do it justice. Like, it was a huge bonnet. I actually had 2 costumes that year. So I was wearing a dress during the day, and at nighttime it was too cold for me to wear that costume. So my parents threw on this leopard onesie costume, and I'm pretty sure this is a recycled costume. I want to say my older sister Sarah wore this costume as well, but I think it's so stinking cute. I love when babies wear like the little onesie costumes, especially if they already know how to walk and they're just like waddling around. I think I look cute. It looks like my parents drew like a little brown nose with paint and then maybe whiskers, but I might have like rubbed it off because, you know, I'm a baby. I'm gonna rate this one probably like should I rate it an 8? If I had to choose between the Mary Had a Little Lamb costume and this one, I would definitely choose this one over the Mary Had a Little Lamb. So I think I'm gonna rate this one in 8. It's cute. It kept me warm, I guess. I don't look too happy in the photo, but I think it's cute. Moving on, in this photo, I am a year old and I am dressed as a clown. I do not like this photo or this time period of my life because I felt like I look like some weird Cabbage Patch baby or like a Chucky. I just don't like these photos of me because my hair just like, who let me walk around like that? My bangs are up to here and it's not cute. I don't know if maybe I accidentally cut them myself, maybe my siblings did or something, but it's not cute. I don't like these photos. But I dressed up as a clown. I have a red nose, red cheeks. I look ecstatic in this photo. I'm pretty happy. The costume's pretty cute, but like overall, I just like, I don't know. Clowns are not cute. They're scary, guys. They're so scary. I think I'm gonna rate this one like a 6. Just because I just don't like this period of my hairdo during this time. The costume's cute, but like clowns are not cute. Like not cute. What we have here is probably like hands down my favorite costume like ever. And I was 2 years old and I dressed up as Tinkerbell. You guys know how I love Tinkerbell. She's my boo. She's my favorite Disney character. I feel like I am Tinkerbell. So my mom actually made this costume, and I'm just wearing this green little like Tinkerbell inspired dress, green bow and everything, and some white like tights or something. I'm not sure if I had wings. It doesn't look like it. Maybe because I was young. They were afraid I was going to break them or something. Not sure. But fun fact, I still have that costume, guys, today. I have that costume. So my mom saved it over all these years. And I finally was able to, like, get it from our family storage. And here it is. This is my Tinkerbell costume that I wore in that same picture. Like, you have the little sleeves. It's so stinking cute. I'm happy my mom kept this and she handmade this for me. She used to do that a lot when we were kids. And it's just Velcro. It's a cute costume. And I'm so glad she kept it because, you know, maybe one day I'll have like a little one. And my little one can wear this. I was a teeny baby. This is really small costume. It's so cute. And then I guess she also made some shoes as well. So this is what it looks like. So I'm so happy she kept this because... yeah, this is my favorite costume I've ever worn as a kid. And, you know, maybe one day I'll have a little one and that little one can wear it. So this costume, obviously, 10 out of 10. A million out of a million. This costume is cute. That same year, I actually did not wear my Tinkerbell costume when I went out trick-or-treating just because it was chilly at night. So my parents didn't want me to. They switched me into this costume. It is a baseball costume. And I'm pretty sure it was like one of my older siblings, like Little League baseball outfits. I think I look cute in this. I'm like, look at me. I'm a baseball player. I was probably happy that I was just wearing my older siblings' clothes. But I look so stinky cute. And that you could tell that hat does not fit me whatsoever. Or anything. But it's cute. I think I would rate this one like an 8 or a 9, because you can always do a classic like sports, like last minute Halloween costume, throw on a jersey, uniform, and you're like, look, I'm an athlete. Ta-da! No effort needed. Next photo we have here is actually my first Halloween in school in kindergarten. I was 5 years old. And I am dressed up as a Dalmatian, not a cow, a Dalmatian. I was obsessed with 101 Dalmatians and like the cartoon movie and the live action, like the first live action they did of it. Obsessed. And it looks like I maybe was dressed up as Patch because I have like black eye. This face paint though is silly, but I think I look cute. The costume is actually like a raincoat, and it's not a cow costume because like you can see one of the ears is like circle and it's black. It's cute. You could even tell that I'm wearing the little red ribbon week like bracelet too. And I'm gonna rate this one like an 8, a 9. Like I would totally wear this again or have my kids wear it. I think it's cute. I don't look like I'm having fun taking this photo though, but it's cute. Moving on, we're going to skip to age 7. This is when I was in 1st grade, and I'm dressed up as a wizard or like a witch. It's a purple costume, wearing a cute little hat. I don't have any of my front teeth. I mean, who did in 1st grade, I feel like. This one's really cute. I like this one a lot. I would wear this again. I look so little, guys. I think I'm going to rate this one maybe like an 8. I would say 8 or 7. It's cute. And my teeth, man, where did they go? Where did they go? Oh my goodness. It's just too funny. And then I wanted to share this photo with you guys right here. This is so the photo I got, the me dressed up as a wizard, is from a 1st grade like scrapbook that we made. I remember making this in 1st grade. Like, I have a really good memory when it comes to like my school years. But next to that photo was this. I guess we had an assignment saying like what we were going to be for Halloween. And the sentence says, on Halloween, you will see a Powerpuff Girl instead of me. And I drew myself as like, I guess, Bubbles. I was obsessed with that TV show growing up. I had like Powerpuff Girl like shoes and t-shirts growing up. And like, I love that show, and obviously Bubbles was my favorite. Sad to say, I've never dressed up as a Powerpuff Girl to this day. And they've gotten super popular. I don't know if it's because like they're doing like live action movie of it now and everything, but a lot of people this year dressed up as Powerpuff Girls. Fast forwarding a little bit more, I believe this is a picture of me in 4th grade or 5th grade. The next two photos, I don't know which one's which or which one comes first. But I'm dressed up as Daffy Duck. I know, Daffy Duck. Disgrace on myself. Like, I disapprove. Like, why not Donald Duck? Why Daffy Duck? This mask, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This one, I just feel like it was probably like a last minute costume. Growing up, we would get our costumes like from Walmart or Target or even like the 99-cent store because they had some too for like $1. And I feel like we got our costumes probably late that year from what I remember. And there wasn't much options. And growing up, I was like a super tomboy, so I didn't like wearing dresses. I didn't like, you know, any of that. So I guess I chose Daffy Duck with this beat mask thing and some leg warmers. I just disappointed. My Disney adult self is disappointed in this. Like, really? I did grow up watching Looney Tunes, so I feel like I would give this costume like a 6, a 5. I wouldn't wear this again. Like, no. I think it was a total last minute costume. Moving on, we have me dressed up as a pirate. I want to say I was in 5th grade or 4th grade. Like I said, I don't know which picture comes first. I actually like this costume a lot. Again, I think this one was like kind of like a last minute one as well. This is a boy's costume, and I'm wearing like pirate pants instead of like a dress. Typical tomboy me. And there's no shame with that. I just remember the top piece was like this plastic like leather or like leather filling piece, and I didn't like it, and it kind of like would stick to me. But overall, I think I really like this costume. The bangs though, my mustache bangs, if you know, you know, my family. I think I would give it like a 7 because I do like it, and I did like it at the time. So yeah, and then my brothers are next to me dressed up as like cowboys, I guess. So a pirate in the middle with some cowboys. Fast forwarding a little bit more, we're going into my 8th grade year. I was about 14, 15 years old. And I was dressed up as Tinkerbell again. Now, there's a background story with this one, so sit tight. At the time, I told my mom, can you make me another Tinkerbell costume? Like the one I showed you guys, like, but like now. And she took my measurements and everything. I don't know if she just like found this costume instead and just decided not to make me one. I'm not sure. But during the day, I went to school with a white t-shirt underneath it. And then at night, I wore like this neon green like lawn sleeve with it. Now, at the time, I wasn't too happy about this costume because I'm wearing a little girl's Tinkerbell costume that was like somebody just donated to like Goodwill or something. Not saying you can't reuse stuff and like thrifting's super popular now, but like I was in 8th grade, so all the girls are going through puberty and this and that, and everybody in my class was dressing up as like Alice from Alice in Wonderland, the Evil Queen, Dorothy, like, you know, those really like short dress ones. Like, girls were wearing that, and then I showed up to school dressed up as this. So at the time, I was very insecure and kind of embarrassed that I came to school like that. But looking back now, I'm like happy I did wear it and went because I think it's cute. And my Disney self, adult now, is just like, honey, it's a cute costume. You look great. You look fabulous. Look at you now. So I do like it now. I would rate it, if I were to rate it back then, in that moment, I'd probably rate it like 5 or 6, to be honest. But now looking back, I think I would rate it like a 9. Because I think it's cute. It's recycled. And I think it's adorable. And I look cute. Moving on to my freshman year in high school. And I'm telling you guys, like, I was a tomboy. I still kind of am, but like a tomboy. And I reused my younger brother's costume from the year before that and dressed up as a Jedi. I feel like you could kind of tell if I wasn't holding the beat up lightsaber that I am. Like, there's duct tape on this lightsaber. You guys could tell that I was a Jedi. If not, maybe I look like a Lord of the Rings character, like a Hobbit or something. But this was a really simple costume. I feel like you can tell that I am a Jedi. This was like a DIY costume my mom made for my brother for the year before that. So I think I would rate this one like an 8 or a 9. I think it's cool. I would re-wear it again if I could. If we still had it, I would do it. Maybe make a few adjustments here and there because obviously I'm the dark side. But we love it. Moving on to my sophomore year in high school. I dressed up as a nerd. I'm wearing like my brother's clothes, like the white button-up shirt and some shorts. And then I actually am wearing like Harry Potter pins and Star Wars ones as well. I believe at the time Goblet of Fire was out. I'm not 100% sure. And the glasses, guys, I used 3D glasses that you would get at the movie theaters. I kept like a pair for some reason, and I just like poked out the lens and then put duct tape around it. Obviously this costume was like last minute, kind of basic nerd, you know, so I think I rated like a 7 just because it's basic. Like, come on, where's the creativity here? Disappointed in myself. Moving on to my junior year in high school. This is a horrible photo, and my dad was trying to like, I think, cut out my ex-best friend and like my boyfriend ex now at the time. So it's just like anyways, I dressed up as Boo from Monsters Inc. This is like an easy last minute costume if you don't have a costume to do. You just need a big oversized pink shirt and some purple tights or leggings. Put your hair in pink tails and you call it a day, and you look cute and you're Boo. So I think I'd rate this one like an 8, maybe a 9. You guys will see that I did reuse this costume again. So I think I want to get it like a 9. My pink tails, you could tell, are super teeny, and all the baby hairs are coming out because I had short hair at the time. And I'm holding a pillowcase. That's what we used to use back then to get candy, is an old pillowcase, and then just gather up some candy. The next year was my senior year. I don't have like, I think, a full picture that I could find or my dad could find, but I'm dressed up as Sandy from Grease. Grease is one of my favorite movies. I would say like top 5 for sure, maybe at least top 10. All I had to do was like curl my hair. Obviously I failed at that because like I don't know how to really do my hair even till this day. And I just wore like black clothes and then like a leather jacket and called it a day. And I remember the boyfriend I had at the time, he dressed up as Danny Zuko as well. So it's very simple, cute. I think I would give it like a 7. We'll go with 7, just because like if someone looked at me, they'd probably not know who I am. They'd probably just think I'm a greaser. I don't know. And I guess she is at that scene in the movie. If I were to do Sandy again, I think I would try to get it more accurate to her outfit in the movie. So maybe in the future, we'll see. Next photo is a little embarrassing. This is when I was 19 years old, right after high school. As you can see, I dressed up as Boo again, a total last minute costume. I had the stuff, so I just wore that. I'm pretty sure my friend had a party at the time, or maybe I still went trick-or-treating with my younger brothers. I don't remember. I think I would still get it like an 8 or 9, just because it's a simple costume, quick and easy. And obviously I used it again, so it's a good costume. Moving on from this embarrassing photo. Next photo we have here. I am 20 years old, and I am dressed up as Jenna Hamilton from Awkward. It was an MTV show that I was obsessed with at the time. It was on like around the same time Teen Wolf was as well. And literally the character just wore a blue hoodie and like her hair off to the side. I did not go anywhere that year because I worked actually at Party City. And I think I worked that night, so I didn't even go anywhere. So I guess it's okay that I dressed normal. So I think I give this one like a 5 or 6, because like, who's gonna even know who I am? You guys would probably think this is a normal photo. Who are you? So we're just gonna give it 5 or 6. Next photo, I am 21 here. I know I look like a child in this photo, and this is an awkward selfie, of course. I was dressed up as Captain America. I wore this blue tutu. I believe maybe I wore tights. I'm not 100% sure. And I wore just like a shield shirt, and then this little boy's jacket that had like a hood that was like the mask. I went to my friend's house and she had a party and everything. So that one I literally just threw together because, again, I never would buy costumes really. I always DIY'd them or just threw something together, and that's what I threw together. So embarrassed for sure. Next year, I believe I am 22? Yeah, 22 here, and I am dressed up as a football player. Didn't do anything this year, I believe, like nothing. I just wore my Patriots jersey and some like, the sports thing, I don't know, army paint, whatever you want to call it, and put my hair in pigtails and called it a day. So I think I'd give this like a 7, maybe 6. I didn't do anything, like I said. And it's just like, it's the athlete thing again that I wore when I was younger. You just throw on a jersey, I'm an athlete, or I'm a super, I don't know, a fan. Ta-da. Moving on to 2016. This was the year that me and my fiance Marcus met. And I am dressed up as a Pokemon Go trainer. Now, if you guys know Pokemon Go, back in 2016, that's when it came out, and it was like super popular. I think the only thing that was like Pokemon Go of my costume was like the jacket I got off of Amazon, and then I just ordered, I think, some leggings or pants and painted them, and I painted my hat, painted my backpack as well, and I was Team Mystic, and then Marcus was Team, I think it's Valor, I want to say. And then I dressed up my 2 dogs, Scout and Pixie. Scout is Snorlax, and I just DIY'd her hoodie with some felt. And then Pixie, there was like a dog Pichu costume. And then Kyrie dressed up as Pikachu. She's so little in this photo, guys. This was the first time I've ever been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. It was the first time I've ever been to like an after hours or like Disney event. So this was our first year. This is one of my favorite years that we have done. Like the Halloween parties, and I would rate this one like a 9 or a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10. This one's awesome. We got tons of compliments. Of course, we were playing Pokemon Go when we were like trick-or-treating too. So that one was definitely a fun one. Next year, I am 24 in this photo. And we always ask Kyrie, what do you want to be for Halloween? And then we kind of just work our costumes around hers, and she was obsessed with My Little Pony at the time, so we dressed up as ponies. I believe we got her costume at like Target, and she is Twilight Sparkle, I forget. Marcus told me like not that long ago. And then I'm Rarity, and then Marcus was Rainbow Dash. And Marcus got tons and tons of compliments. He was the #1 dad that night for sure. And we did go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Not a lot of people knew who I was, unfortunately. So sad. And at the time, I didn't really know My Little Ponies until the movie came out. And then I kind of wish I dressed up as Pinkie Pie. But I think I'm going to give this one like a 7, 6. It's not my favorite. It's Marcus's favorite, but I think he looks fabulous. He looks gorgeous, so I can see why. I feel like mine is kind of like whatever compared to him and Kyrie. So I think I'm gonna give it a 6 or a 7. If Kyrie ever wanted to do it again, I feel like we should go all the way out with that one. But Marcus looks fabulous. The year after that, I'm 25 in this photo, and this one, for some reason, we didn't go to the Halloween party. I'm not sure why. This is 2018, and I think I already had a Totoro onesie, and I found like a dog one, so I bought it for Pixie. So both me and Pixie just dressed up as Totoro, and I believe this was my first year after moving out giving out candy. We didn't get a ton of trick-or-treaters because we were in like an apartment upstairs, but we were on the street. I think I would give this one like a 9 or a 10 just because I think me and Pixie look cute. We're wearing a matching little costume. It's comfortable, of course. It's just so cute. Next following year was 2019. And I believe this was the first time they did the Oogie Boogie Bash. And we dressed up as Lion King because that's when the not live action, but the new one came out. I was dressed up as Timon. Marcus was Pumbaa. And then Kyrie was Simba. She's just wearing like a onesie. Me and Marcus just wore like t-shirts that were like similar to the colors of the character. And then we bought some like ears from Amazon, I believe. I like this one. It's very like simple, and I think we just put costumes together like last minute, of course. This is not Marcus's favorite. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the snout, or maybe it's because it was so simple. I think I would rate it like a 7, 8. I think we looked cute. We did get lots of compliments. But it was kind of simple, and it was last minute. I'm pretty sure he bought my yellow t-shirt like right before we left. Like literally right before we left to the party. Then the following year was 2020, and that's when like COVID happened and everything. But we still went out trick-or-treating with Marcus and his family, and we just threw on these. And we're Kylo Ren and Darth Vader. I just wore a black dress, and it's all black, and so did Marcus, and we threw on our mask. We used these like years before at a rave called Escape. It's a Halloween rave. I will insert a picture of us at the rave as well. I think that was the year 2018, I want to say. I think I'd rate this one like a 9. I would say it was simple, but like we look cool with our mask. And it was fun. Total last minute. We just, used our masks and said, ta-da, we're dressed up. I would want to like dress up as Darth Vader, like legit, and him as Kylo Ren at legit. I'm pretty sure he has in the past, like before we met, but yeah. Now, this year at Oogie Boogie Bash, we dressed up as Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and we went to Oogie Boogie Bash really early this year. We usually like go toward the end as close as we can to Halloween, if not on Halloween. But I was Barrel, Marcus was Lock, and then Kyrie was Shock. We got tons of compliments on this one. I think this one was really cute. I'm gonna rate this one like a 10. It was we originally were gonna be like Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, and all of that, like Marvel characters, but then we switched it last minute, of course, again. And I think it turned out really cute, and I love this one. Kyrie really loved our costumes. Not sure what we're gonna be next year. Whatever Kyrie says, we'll do it. And then me and Marcus, day of Halloween, we were Vanellope and Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. We both love that movie and everything, and I'm gonna rate this one as well a 10 out of 10 because I am obsessed. I did DIY this costume. I did a whole video on it if you guys want to check it out. And then Marcus kind of just threw on some shorts we found at Target and a flannel. If he was by himself, you can't tell really, but me with him, you can tell who he is. And this one's cute, and I could totally reuse this costume as well. And I just love it so much because I like went pretty ham and DIY'd this one. But that is it. Those are all my costumes and everything. I would say my favorites were, of course, Vanellope, Barrel. What else? When I'm younger, Tinkerbell, of course, maybe the Dalmatian. They were all cute costumes. But I hope everyone had a fun and safe Halloween last night. Got tons of candy. Definitely comment down below what costume was your favorite or what you wore this year. I would like to know. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a video, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I'll catch up with you guys next time. Bye! Oh my god, I need to burp so bad. Oh my goodness, that's what I get for eating Skittles. Oh my god.